Hi guys, you're welcome to this class, and if you're part of this class, you are very welcome. As you all know, this is the Amazon KDP online course, and in this particular class, this section, I'm going to be teaching you how you can create an ebook with your Android phone. This is very easy, but a lot of people find it hard. They don't start the Amazon KDP business because they feel you cannot do it with your phone. Well, with this video, I'll be showing you step by step. So sit still, relax as you watch you implement. I'm going to be very slow so that you can see everything that I'm going to be clicking on. You see every single thing that I'm going to be doing. So I'll be a bit slow, but I'll be concise. So I suggest you just, put your whole heart into this. Now we'll be using Canva. As you can see, the app I'm clicking on the top of it. Now this is what the icon looks like. Canva, Canva app. If you don't have it, go over to your Play Store, or if you're using an iPhone, your App Store, and download Canva app. The reason why I'm suggesting Canva app is because Canva offers a free lifetime package. It's totally for free when you're starting, right? You can also upgrade to the Pro plan, but you can start for free, and it offers great designs and great templates that you can use to start learning how to design. Now, we have clicked on our Canva, as you can see. Now that Canva is open, this is what it's going to look like. Now, these are my recent designs, as you can see. With Canva, you can create documents, whiteboards, social media, presentations, videos, even websites for free on Canva, right? So, yes, you can see these are things that I have used Canva to do in the past. Let me open it. See all. Yeah, I've used it to create YouTube thumbnails for my YouTube videos. I've used it to create e-flyers. I've used it to create so many books for free right here. I've created workbooks too. So many things for free, and all of them are for sale. When I create workbooks for people, of course, it cannot be for free, right? So as you can see, I've created so many things here. My Instagram posts, my videos, Instagram videos, Facebook posts, so many things with Canva for free. And when you learn how to create these things, you can go out there and sell these things. Even the designs we use, people come over to Canva and they sell them here on Canva, right? So let's go back. What we are creating is an ebook, okay? Now you search. The part where it's written search is what I just clicked on. You search for ebook. Let's go back to home and search for it again. Ebook. Don't worry, it will show. So I'm being very slow in this so that even if you, yes, we have ebook here. Ebook. Don't worry, it will show. I'm doing this because maybe you've tried the first time and you've tried the second time and it doesn't work, and you just feel like, okay, let me give up. Don't give up too easily, okay? People are using Canva to create ebooks. Why will you give up because you tried the first time and it didn't work? Show more. Okay, this is not what I'm searching for. Good. We have ebooks here, right? Go to the search menu and create an ebook. Now, you can choose to start from the beginning. This is create blank. If you're already a writer and you know the nitties and gritties of creating a book with Canva, then you can create blank. You can start from the beginning, right? This is what the page is going to look like. And then There are so many templates you can go. Oh, this is where you see the number of pages you have. So what I suggest you will do if you want to start from the beginning is duplicate to as many pages as you would want, right? If you're going to be writing 50 pages, just duplicate it to as many pages as you want, so you won't make mistakes when you're typing, and it won't cause double work when you're doing it. You have to do again and again and again, right? So yeah, so this is page 6. If I go back, this particular page here is page 6. Guys, please listen carefully to this. If I look at it, if I scroll, it's not opening any other page again, because the next page I didn't put anything. Page 6 is the last page. Let me show you again. Look at it. Page 6 is the last page. Now, page 5. Once the purple color is showing on page 5, if you go back, this is page 5. A lot of people have issues with this, and they keep coming back to me saying, I'm not able to do it, it's hard. Come on, you can do this. This is page 4 now. This is page 3. This is page 2, and this is page 1, right? Let's go back. Have you seen it? It's page 1. So it's very easy to use this. So let's just say you want to type. Now, another issue people have is, if you're creating a book for Amazon, you would always publish your cover separate from the inner book. So what we're actually creating now is the content of your book, not the cover. The content is what we're creating right now. So don't bother about the cover. What we're creating is the content. So this is an ebook. Let's just say this book is going to be about food recipes or something. So books on recipes would always have more pictures, to explain and show people what you're actually talking about when you're saying mix the flour, mix the egg, mix the rice, mix the oil, whatever it is you want to teach people how to do. Pictures is a good way to convey the message, right? So yeah, if you're starting from blank, this is what it's going to look like. You could also go to Google and get pictures if you want to create a book on a food, a particular food, and you don't have pictures. You can just go to Google, go to Chrome. I like to use Chrome to browse. Search for, let's just say I want to write how to make jollof rice. Books on how to make jollof rice are selling so massively on Amazon. You would be surprised how come people want to learn how to make this jollof rice that I can make every day. The people in the US are not eating your jollof rice. Not everyone in Russia is eating your jollof rice. Not everyone in UK is eating jollof rice, right? Some of them don't know how to cook this food, and they want to learn from you. So there's so many topics that you can use, simple topics that sell on Amazon. So don't overthink it. Find something you can do very well, a niche you could focus on, and then go into it. I'll be talking about how to get ebook topics in the later part of this course, so sit back and relax. I really hope you're implementing what you're doing. You could watch this video, open Canva in your own phone, and as you watch, you go over to your own Canva and implement, right? Now let's just say jollof rice. Jollof rice. Yeah, we have so many images here. What stops you from just taking this image, downloading this image, and going over to your phone and images? Wow, we have so many cute images here. I like this, although the grain of the rice looks a bit long, a bit too long, but this is nice. Let's try something else. Yep, I think this is perfect. Good. So I want to write about how to make jollof rice. I mean, so you can, here we're at Canva. Now, whatever it is you want to put on this page is here. Is it color? Is it, let's just say I want the page to be not just white, but probably milk or something, or yellow. Yellow is not so nice. This is okay. If we don't like it, we can change it later, so don't worry. Then I probably want to add a picture, the picture of that jollof rice, right? After clicking on that plus, We have designs, we have elements, we have gallery. Go to gallery. Gallery is where your images are, right? Good. As you can see, those pictures I just downloaded now are the most recent things here. So you can click on one of them. Awesome. Yeah. How to make jollof rice, right? Now, you want to add a text. You click on the plus sign again. We have designs, elements, gallery. Nope. What we want is text. Instead of saying how to make jollof rice, let's just say jollof rice. Okay, let's say how to make jollof rice. I wanted to say jollof rice made easy, but it doesn't really sound like something people will be searching for. Another thing you need to be conscious of is the topic should be what people are searching for. You can have the right information, but people are not seeing your books on Amazon. Why? Because of the topic on your book, right? Don't forget, this is not the cover of our page. This is just like when you open a book recipe, the second, after opening the cover, the second page would always look somehow like the cover. That's what we are creating. This is the second page, like the first page after the cover. This is what ours is going to look like. This is not the cover. You could also use it as the cover, but I'm not creating the cover now. A lot of things are involved when it comes to creating the cover. Please keep that in mind. How to make jollof rice. Let's go down here. Jollof rice. It's easier than you think. If you just need to start creating, start from wherever it is you are, and then you'd be surprised at what you're going to be creating. Okay, so this is just an instance, and then the next page is text. You could be your table of contents. Here we would write table of contents. So yeah. So number one, introduction. The way this table of contents are always like, the introduction could be 1 to 3, and then I always advise that you duplicate this. Watch, duplicate it. Don't use the same one to write all of them. Okay, duplicate it. The next one could be to page 8. So erase this, put page 8, come over to this place and write what the first topic is going to be. Number one could be boiling the rice. Boiling, right? We want this to be the same, on the same line with the introduction. So yeah. Okay, this is good. The next one could be frying. I don't know, however it is that works for you, but I'm just trying to make this, the next page could be till page 12. The next chapter could be till page 12. And then could be when you're now explaining how you make the veggies for the rice. So vegetables. This is easier than you think, guys. Like, easier, very easy. So you can pull this over to this point, so it would be on the same line, right? You don't want a rough work for your book. This is good. Or people to if you want to make it look, you can also give it another design. Let me show you something else you could do. Sorry, I'll be removing this. You click on it and delete introduction. Instead of putting these lines, you can go down and say why we should eat jollof rice. I'm sure you must have seen books that look like this. I'm doing this so slowly because I want you to see everything that I'm doing. Why we should eat jollof rice. Now the second one would be, I'm sure you must have seen books that look like this, right? Chapter 1. Chapter 1. And you could change it to whatever it is. Go down and say why we should eat jollof rice. The second page could be don't cook jollof rice if you don't know this, or you need to know this before cooking jollof rice. And then chapter 2 could be something that, you could just be creative in your book. Don't look at other people's own and copy, right? You want this to enter so many other chapters, so you can reduce the size or go to font size. As I've clicked on this one, go to font size and reduce the size, because we want this to enter so many other chapters. Maybe your book would be chapter 1 to chapter 12 or whatever. Make your books long. The longer the better. People want to feel like they are getting enough value for what they're paying for. So if your book recipe is going to be $15, you can't let your books be just 20 pages. You can't let your books be just 50 pages, right? When you go over to Amazon, you see some people are giving out books hundreds of pages, books that are up to 200 and something pages, and for just $3. So why would people want to buy your own book and leave those books that are giving them more value, right? You don't want people to buy your books and then feel like they've wasted their money. I'm sure you understand what I mean. So make sure you put so much value in your books and go straight to the point. Always interact with your readers. Make sure that they can feel you. Tell stories about yourselves. Don't worry, I will go into that in the later part of this course. So this is it. We have chapter 1, chapter 2. You can click this. As you've clicked this, you duplicate it. This is how I duplicated it. It's clicked already, duplicate. This is how you can make it into so many other pages, then reduce the size like this. Sorry, not like this. So that's it. So we have our design. You can make this to be in a straight line by positioning it at the center. Yes, these two at the center, these two at the center. Okay, sorry, this one too is at the center. At the center, see, at the center. It's at the center already. That's why the center is not clickable. Let's just say middle. No. We don't want this. We want center, right? Okay, center is at the center. That's why the center is not clickable. So yeah, we have a design. You can change the font if you want to. So this is it. We have the design. The next page could probably be the introduction, where you talk about yourself, indicate the experience you've had in the field you're writing about. Even if you don't have any experience, just use other people's experiences. Like you can say in reference to something like that. Let me show you. Introduction. Say this book is dedicated to, my mom. Dedicated to, if it's a book on science I was writing on, say this book is dedicated to fans of Charles Darwin, who believes that, just anything. This is just the highest thing that just came to my mind right now, but Darwin, I think Charles Darwin wrote a law on, he was a scientist, a biologist that wrote a law on genetics and all that. So just anything, this book is dedicated to everyone, and everyone who believes that, since we're writing about jollof rice, health is wealth. Always make sure your book is in order. You can change this position to the middle again by clicking okay. It's already at the center. That's why the center is not clickable, like I earlier said in the last page. So yeah, the next page you can now say chapter 1. So now we have the next page, chapter 1. Chapter 1, yeah. Sorry, chapter 1. Then you should already have your write up, right? You should already have a write up of what you want to write. You could write it with your notepad or your slides, Google Slides, whatever works better for you. Now, there's something I need to indicate. When you want to publish your books as an ebook on Amazon, the size is very important. You need to know the size of the interior of your book. For example, let's go back. Before you create anything, go to custom size, good. And the book you're uploading on Amazon must be in inches. Change it, click on this, change it to in is for inches. Then you can see this size here, 8.25 times 11 is a good size. You can use any other size you want. Once you click it, it will give you a brand new page with that. And when you're writing books, please do not exit the margin. When Amazon is printing out your book, you just upload them as PDFs and Amazon does the printing and the delivery, right? When they want to clip the edges of your book, you can't afford words being at the edges where they're going to clip. For example, they're going to clip the edges where there's a margin, right? So don't let the words of your ebooks or your low content books, whatever it is you're doing, do not let it exceed the margins. For example, this is at chapter 1, and we want to write something, anything at all. You can pick any size you want to pick, but make sure it's so make sure that it's in inches, whatever size you're picking. 8.25 works well, 9 by 11 works well. Whatever it is, just make sure that it's in inches. But I'll advise 8.25 by 11, right? Good. Whatever it is you're writing should not exceed the margin. Keep that in mind. Now, if maybe you want to pick a template from the ones that have been used, it's very simple. After clicking the plus sign, you will see design. You can pick from anywhere here. Some of them are written paid and some of them are free of charge. As you can see, these ones here are totally for free. Like, you don't need to pay a dime. These are the templates. So this has 2 pages, this has 1 page, this has 3 pages, and so on and so forth. So this is what it looks like. I don't know which one to pick to show you, but I just wanted to know that all of them are available for you. Yep, apply both pages. Good. Now you can see that some of these texts are exceeding the margin. It's up to you to now start editing them, and depending on how your book is going to be, right? You pick a template that looks like what your book is going to be like. As you can see, this book looks like a formal, something that is about formality, something that is about you coaching people on something. So you can't use this as a template for a book recipe, for a recipe, or for a food recipe, even if it's cake or whatever. Make sure that whatever template you're picking will match with what you're writing about. Go back and pick a template from here, whatever works for you, okay? You can add this as new page. So this is what it looks like. Pick a template. Wow. It says you can even try a fresh coat of paint. You can change the color of a page. Let's try it out. Good. As you can see, we just changed the color of that page. So my point is, make sure your words and your pictures, whatever, do not cross the margin, okay? If you have this, make sure you duplicate, like I said before. Duplicate into as many pages as you want and start filling in the text you have. Sorry, my network. Yes, we have them duplicated, and start filling it in. You should already have a write-up of what you want to write about. So yeah, this is basically it. But my main aim is to show you that you can do this with your Android phone in a day. You can complete ebooks in a day and sell it out and make so much money for yourself, right? So it's very easy. Good. So this is what one ebook interior looks like, right? If you follow the instructions that I've given to you, yeah, you can be able to get an ebook like this for yourself. Now, I'm just using this as a sample so you can see what it looks like. There are 71 pages in this book, right? This is what the introduction looks like, and yeah, there's so many other pages. Just be creative about your books and you see yourself getting perfect as the time goes by, right? The more you do it, the more you get perfect. So I decided to take it slowly so you can see what it looks like. Just make sure you have a note down of what you're going to write in your book, so you can research on different topics. You can research on books or on books that sell. I'll be giving you topics that you can use, right? You research on them, go on Google, go on Instagram, just find out what top people on those particular niches are doing, and then you follow what they are doing, right? Research on them on Google. You can even do copy and paste, right? But make sure you always, you know, add tips based on your experience, add tips based on other people's experience, and put it into your books, right? It's called monetizing your knowledge. On Amazon, there are people that sell books that the names are How to Sit, How to Stand, and some of them, I even reached out to them. You find out that they are high school students, college students. They are not so skilled in what they are writing about, but they just have the books on Amazon and they're making sales and earning in dollars, just like me, right? So you can do this for yourself. I hope this was helpful for you. The next video, I'll be teaching you how you can create a low content book. This is just the interior. Don't forget, I'll also show you how to create a cover. See you in our next class.